What's up guys, we're again X.5 and welcome to still loading Silverline. There we go. I should have timed it better, but yes, sucks. That would have been so much better if it worked. New game. So I have tried it out, I've seen what the game's technically about. I have technically no idea other than you're a scholar in a kingdom that I can't pronounce. This is your story. Wherever choices determine you go. Choice, you are told. Okay, choose you are. Book of the mail. Yeah, the voice acting in this game is really good. Ghosty Gamer, Classic D Gamer X. Are you sure? Yes. Like I said guys, the voice acting in this game is so good. So anyway, let's start. Once it loads, come on. There we are. My hair dances against my face as the wind gently caress my skin. Oh wait, you enter this is much easier. It's soothing to be out here. I'm currently on an expedition. As a scholar, I was tasked with researching the behavioural patterns of wildlife surrounding the capital. Fall is coming, so many of the feral creatures have already withdrawn or migrated. I haven't seen many of them during my past few missions. I'm pretty much done with my work, so I can afford to take a break. Oh, sure I never hurt somebody. Like I was saying guys, this game looks so good, the graphics look really nice.
Hey, no slacking off!
Really nice.
You'd better finish your groundwork.
And the voice acting is amazing. My eyes opened from the sudden interruption. I know that voice anywhere. Whoa there, that is way too close. Haven't you heard of a little something called personal space?
Had to make sure you weren't dead.
Yeah, right. You're always messing with me whenever you get the chance. And for that, your information, I'm already done with my part of the workport. I grew up with Lucas, and he's never let a good opportunity slip by. Even when we were kids, he's always looking for an opportunity to pull one of his pranks.
Guilty as charged. Anyway, I finished up my part as well. We should hurry up and report back before sundown. Let's go, buddy.
Alright, let's go. So where are we heading then? So we're heading off and Guillermo meet with the black screen. By the way guys, this is a demo, so I don't know how long the game is. Hopefully they finish it off, because I really can't wait to see this finished off, because so far this game looks really good. The town is bustling, there's never a quiet moment in the city of Luxarena. That's what it's called. From the chatter of the merchant bantering to the delightful squeals of the children from every corner, the city is never devoid of life. Lucas and I grew up here in the city. I know this place like the palm of my hand, but even so, I can never tire of Luxarena charm. As much as I enjoy the air in the outskirts of the city, I still feel much more comfortable back in my town.
Have you heard? The Queen is due any day now.
Yeah, the entire town's excited for the arrival of the royal baby. Oh, the Queen's pregnant, that sounds so good. Oh, they're gonna have a little baby. You can practically smell the excitement in the air.
No kidding. Not that I'm complaining. The excitement is pretty contagious.
We people of Lucani have been waiting patiently for an heir to our Majesty's legacy. However, fate hasn't been kind to our Queen. She had suffered a miscarriage and had been having a hard time convincing. The country has been waiting almost 2 decades for the arrival of her heir, and anyone would be excited after waiting that long. Yet, I can't help but worry about the Queen. Can you imagine everyone depending on you to provide the sole heir to the royal bloodline? Jeez, talk about pressure.
Hey, aren't those your new disciples?
Lucas points to a trio of teenagers dressed in robes similar to mine. He isn't wrong, they are indeed my students. Group of new disciples bow shyly, despite being much younger than the average scholar. I hold a rather irritating rank.
You're back early today. I hope you had a pleasant expedition.
Hello there, random person we can't see. Let's use our imagination for this. No need to be so formal. We are not within the castle walls right now.
Of course.
She's nervous, very nervous. I'm a bite. Just need to be subscribed.
I wouldn't want to be taking any more of your time. I'll be on my way.
Like I said before, this voice acting is amazing. She bowed again and hurried off with her hussies. I am still getting used to my position as tutor. The biggest challenge for me is trying to relatable to my students. Everyone is still nervous around me because of my seniority. I have no idea what that says. But to tell the truth, I am myself and no different. Even after working for the Crown for years, the thought of reporting back to the Captain Gilbert, my senior, still makes me anxious.
So, how does it feel to be a senior now? Bet you're enjoying all that respect and glory. Heck, even I'm envious.
You know me, I don't think I could ever get used to that. Formalities just aren't my thing, you know.
Even so, that hasn't stopped you from rising up the ranks. The youngest Inquisitor. It brings tears to my eyes knowing that you're so grown up now.
I chuckle at Lucas' words. He isn't wrong. I am indeed the youngest scholar to have acquired an Inquisitor's license. This means I am qualified to teach and mold our young generation, and tasked with making sure they learn everything there is to know about Luxionary. You haven't done half bad yourself. You don't often hear about someone who wasn't born to the noble family and being recruited into the knight ranks.
Is that your way of saying how amazing I am? Because if it is, I'll
This
take
CG is
it.
amazing. His face lights up with the feeling in his eyes. I smile. I'll get used to it. The castle sits in the heart of the city, so it isn't long before we reach our destination.
Ah, home sweet home.
So it sounds like we're kind of high ranks from the like the castle royals. You know what I mean? I stretch out my arm inside. It's good to be back at the castle. Over the years, I had come to call this place my home. Ever since I started studying as an Imperial Scholar. I can't believe it's already been a decade. I descended half of my life to the crown. Scholars are generally historians of Luxionary. We document and maintain information regarding anything, and I mean anything there is to know about the Cat Kingdom. I could even tell you every single plant found within our walls. Not that anyone ever asks such a thing. If there's ever anything odd or obscure that you need to know, no matter how trivial, a scholar likely holds the answer you seek. Sure, being an Imperial Scholar sure has its perks. 3 meals a day, a warm bed to come home to. Not to mention we get paid quite well. What more could a guy ask for? But things weren't always like this. Before my luck break, before our luck break. Back in a sec, guys. I've just got to go get some. I'm back, guys. Sorry about that. Back in the day, Lucas and I grew up in the slums together. Thick as 2 thieves, even now. I still remember the horrors we had to endure just trying to get by each day. It wasn't until King Edward's miraculous visit that our talents were discovered. He saved me, and I owe him his life.
There you go with that blank look again. What's going on in that head of yours, anyway?
Just reminiscing, I don't think I'll ever get over how lucky we are. I am truly grateful for every moment of my life so far. I wouldn't change anything, even if I had the chance.
Yeah, I get what you mean. Sometimes I still wonder if I'll wake up one day and find out it was all just a dream. Anyway, we should report to the captain. The sooner we're done with today's duties, the sooner we can relax.
Shh, I'm recording.
You're recording, you know what?
I'm back.
Back so soon? I can assume there isn't anything out of the ordinary then.
The captain's exotic expression makes me even more nervous. It's like a villain. I think he looks like a villain, guys. Give me a sec, guys, I'm just hungry. Reporting to him always feels like I'm at an exam. I didn't study for. He has that intense effect on everyone. Like, your mind goes blank from the nerves.
Yes, sir. The wildlife seems to have become more passive over the past few weeks. We haven't encountered any threats on the merchant's route, nor on the hill path.
Alright. Have you encountered anything unusual on your end?
From what I have gathered, there are no apparent changes worth reporting.
Understood. You're dismissed. As for you, Nurse Estelle is looking for you. You should go see her once you have settled in.
Miss Estella? Off the top of my head, I can think of only one reason why she requests me in particular. She needs her fix, more specifically, her tea fix. She's obsessed with tea. Another perk of being a scholar is that I get a limited supply of foreign goods delivered to my workroom. It's all part of the job. Who better to monitor the quality of importing goods? I better make sure I pick some up before beating with her. I stretch out my arm. I stretch my arms out and flop down on my bed. It's great to be home again. As much as I love my job, nothing beats relaxing at the end of the day, long day. I let out a yawn since Lucas so graciously interrupts my nap time. I should take a quick nap before seeing Estella. Ski can wait. What time is it? Judging from the lack of sunlight peeking through my window, I must have slept more than 5 hours. I walked straight up to the box containing a number of important tea. Though there are many delightful varieties, more than any other kind. Sorry about that, guys. Back in a sec. After filling a pouch with a generous amount of loose leaves, I leave the room and head over to meet Estella. This should do it. Sorry about that. Wait, guys, I had to get a drink because my throat was starting to feel sore. Nurse Estella, did you need me for something?
Oh, you're here! I've been waiting forever!
That voice is so good.
Did you bring the good stuff?
I hit the nail right on the head. I knew she was looking for more tea. I just happened to be the only scholar willing to share.
You're the best! I knew I could count on you!
I sparkle at the sight of the pouch like a cat who'd spotted a silver line.
Nurse Estelle! Come quickly! The Queen is in labor! Ah! The Queen is in labor!
Estella is startled to the point of almost dropping her tea. She immediately begins frantically rushing around the room. Frenzied mix of panic and excitement.
This shouldn't be happening now, of all times. I was sure it was going to be on the third moon cycle.
The poor nurse seems to have forgotten I'm even here, but since I'm here already, might as well offer to help. Is there anything I could help with?
Yes, can you inform His Royal Highness?
Shouldn't I inform one of his attendants instead?
There's no time! The king needs to know now!
Demanding a direct audience with the king isn't exactly within my jurisdiction. Estella storms out the room firmly, with the queen attending before I even have a chance to tell her. I guess I'll have to try. As I turn into the hall, I notice the fields are emptier than usual. That's odd. Usually there would be at least a few well guards stationary here. Maybe the luck is on my side today. After all, I can just sweep into the room hassle-free. Wait, I can hear soft voices coming from the door. Pause, guys. I'm back, guys. Sorry about that. A little brother of mine. The king must be attending to someone right now. I should wait until they're finished with the business. Captain, please. You do not wish to do this.
I have no choice.
What's going on in there? A dispute? Well, I can know deep down it was wrong to eavesdrop. I can't help but sneak a little closer. Voice becoming even softer. Place my right ear against the surface of the underground door, hoping to hear more. Can't help but be curious.
Long live the king.
One look reached me. The thick fluid is splattered across my body, yet I barely even noticed. I'm frozen in shock by the sight that is laid out before me. Standing inches away from me, Captain Yoda had a blade unsheathed, and the bay-haired blood of King Edward. His crimson eyes shine in the moonlight, almost as if they're glowing. His usual sleek hair disheveled. Beside him is the limp body of his king, silent and still. The scene playing out in front of me leaves me petrified. Sir? My voice croaks, barely audible in terror. This is all a bad dream. I'm going with the street in any minute now. But as I try as I may, I am not stepping out of the play anytime soon. It's not a dream. The king is dead.
How unfortunate. You were at the wrong place at the wrong time.
You killed King Edward. These are the words that I might skip my dry mouth. I have so many questions floating through my mind, but this is all I am able to say.
How odd. Because from where I stand, you killed him.
I can't believe my ears. It's as if time is frozen. My gasp of reality walked fading. Even the ground beneath me feels clear. My perfect world is crumbling right in front of me, and there is nothing I can do. Even as much as I wanted this to be some terrible joke, deep down I understand the tension behind Gilbert's word. I will come Captain Scapegoat, and I will be excused of our king's murder. Run. My instinct would be expecting me to run. There is no hope maintaining my peaceful, happy life if I stay here. So I run. I find myself barely able to catch my breath. There's nowhere to run. I already hear the clash of bars like for me. It's really soft, but a hard class. The whole castle is on high alert, looking for the press responsible for King Edward's death. No one will believe a word. Believe my word over the Captain Gilbert. The guard was blocking my escape. They're gonna find me.
All clear here! I don't see him in the west wing.
They dropped. If I say drop once, the guard is out of sight. His voice very odd.
Hey, what's going on? I've been given an official order to detain you. This is serious. What happened? Is it true?
Okay, I'm turning this music down because I can barely hear what they're saying. Yes, the king is dead. There's no point in trying to explain. You wouldn't believe me. Nobody's going to believe that the captain of the guard killed the king.
There's something more going on here, right? I don't believe this nonsense. I wouldn't do something like that. It's just not possible. Let's get you out of here. There has to be a logical explanation.
Guys, I'm actually going to end it off here.
Lay low in the outskirts of the city until things calm down.
Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you again. Have a nice day. Peace out.